their health is in your own hands, and you have the ability to read your symptoms and recognize what's going on for you, whether that be emotionally, physically, spiritually, and really looking at the wholeness of yourself. And then the more you look at your own wholeness and your connection to the elements, and how do you tick and how do you function amongst and within the elements. And then you can start really looking at how other people around you do so. So one of the most coolest things I've learned about Ayurveda and elemental theory, which is called the Pancha Maha Bhutas. Pancha means 5, Maha is great, Bhutas is elements, the 5 great elements. Much this has helped me to know how to relate to others, not just relate to myself and where do I stand, but where do I stand and why do I stand there and how do I tick? And then how do I tick amongst other people? So it's really helped my family relations. It's helped my own, Pitta, Kapha, double air sign. So I got some Vata in there too. It's helped all of my parts of me to understand me and my relation. And then when somebody else is coming at me with some energy, or somebody's really stressing out, about some symptoms they have, and we don't feel in control around our symptoms. We learn wholeness, like our thigh bone's connected to our, knee bone, you know what I mean? So we learn these simple things, but we don't necessarily, we're not taught to really be empowered around that and to really look at ourselves as this like whole being and in relation to other whole beings. And wow, what an interesting time to be embarking in this class with what they're calling isolation, which I think is quite interesting. And I hope we all are isolating in a way of like considering, who are we? And what do we want to do with transition? So this is a great time to be taking this class and to be kind of reintroducing this, if that's what you're doing, into your life. And so, we're going to go through these 7 modules. Some of you already signed up and it was 6 modules. And so you got a bonus module. And the reason you got that bonus module is because, well, first off, there's the sacred 7. And 7 is such a deeply sacred number. We have 7 parts of our brain. We have 7 chakras. We have 7 glands. We have 7 seas. We have 7 continents. We have 7 tissues in the body. We run in 7-year cycles planetarily. And so I just started thinking about that and looking at what I really wanted to put together for this course. And I was like, really, I need another module for individualism. Like, I need to be able to finish this course with kind of how do you look at the all of you? So like, we're going to be, we're not just going to be looking at mind, body, and spirit. We're going to then take that into hot, cold, wet, dry. And we'll have some languaging around the doshas like Vata, Pitta, Kapha. And then we're going to go into really the 4 pillars of health, which are breathe, rest, eat, drink. And we're going to look at that. Just what is that? And what is that to bring that into your home? So one of our segments is called At Home Health. And I want to make sure that we, have time to talk about how challenging that can be. And that's why I invite us all to have a, gua sha in hand right now, or something that's a roller, or think about something you could be rolling on your feet right now that, is going to be one of those multitasking tools that starts helping you take action. And really, these are the 2 things I've seen that are the biggest challenge, whether it's myself or a client or a student wanting to build a practice, or even things within relationships. I've noticed that it's harder and harder for us to follow through because we have less and less need to. Unfortunately, I find that an unfortunate part of things, and convenience has really brought us into that, like, much more challenging to be able to just stick with something. And that doesn't mean taking away your right from changing and choosing choice and making decisions and changing things up. But we don't need to follow through. And that means we're losing the ability to really take action and to have the longevity to take something somewhere where you can see you know, where it can go.